Hello, humanities students. My name is Mr. Carroll. I'm going to be your professor, your teacher, and your guide for this year. Okay, I'm super excited to take over this course from Mr. Saban Betts, and I'm really excited to meet you guys. Unfortunately, you're not here today. You're online learning, and so I wanted to walk you through kind of what I'm expecting of you today on this Monday and Tuesday, or Thursday and Friday, depending on when you're tackling this. Okay, so generally every at-home lesson will follow a similar format in terms of what it will look like. I'll do my best to give you a front page that looks like this. You'll have the date at the top. If I can, I'll put a video right here. If we ever go on remote fully, those videos will get weird. Ask any of my seniors last year. I like to have fun with my videos. But usually I like on this left side to put the deliverables. Where deliverable means what you owe me at the end of the day or 2 days that you're working at home. I want to be as clear as possible so you know. Down the middle, you're going to find a little teacher trivia. Usually on Wednesdays, if we meet, I'll answer that for you when I take attendance, but you'll have to wait and find out for that one. So today's task is, I think, kind of simple. It's a 3-part task. Step 1 is just to listen. Okay, I have a podcast for you. It's by one of my favorite podcasts, Radio Lab. They're Pulitzer Prize winners. They produce amazing stuff. I listen to it. I really suggest you do too. But they had a piece that I listened to over the summer that I think is going to be the bedrock of this course. It inspired me, empowered me to think about what this course really should mean for me and really what it should mean for you guys. So I'm super excited for you guys to finally get to hear it. It starts with what's called the cataclysm sentence by Richard Feynman, I think you pronounce his name. He's a physicist that essentially was noted for helping out with the atomic bomb. He would start every class that he taught with one simple question, almost an impossible question. And this podcast is going to dig into that question and what are some responses to that. Okay, so you're going to listen to the podcast. You only have to listen to 22 minutes of it. If you want to listen to it more, that's great. And then I'm going to ask you to do a little bit of creating. So the first step is easy, and it won't really demand you turn anything in. But I want you to interview 5 people that you really respect and ask them the question that Richard asked his class. And you'll know more once you listen to it. You don't have to actually turn anything in with this one, but I wanted to kind of like to generate some thought and have a conversation in class about what your parents or people you look up to answered and how they answered. What you will be turning in, though, is step 2. And essentially what I'm going to ask you to do is determine your cataclysm sentence, what you think should be left behind if the world was to be destroyed one day. Again, that will all be explained in the podcast. What I want to know is what you believe to be the thing that should be passed down. So in about 6 to 8 sentences, I want you to respond. That'll be in a discussion question. You'll click this link, or if you go down to a discussion question in Google Classroom, you'll find it. Okay, that will be the first thing I read of yours. So please put some thought into it. I'm not looking for pages and pages of writing, but what I am looking for is creativity, insight, and intrigue. Okay, guys, I am excited to see you guys. Have a great first day. See ya.